Well, good morning everyone. This is another video from Frank's Miniatures. I'm Frank. It's been a while, I think at least 4 weeks since my last video, so it's time to give an update on what I've done in December and January. I've now have got the Friday off and of course weekend. So what is the progress on the winnings from MichaelAngelo, the channel MichaelAngelo, and of course that's done by Karen. I got as you know, I got the PzKpfw II from Tamiya with 5 figures. The commander is also in. What's the progress on that? So, progress on the tank. I already built it in the last video, but it's in primer, so it's still 3 parts. It's at least it's primed, so I could have done more, but I was busy with work. I'm in the financial business. I'm a financial controller, and because year end is very important at our company, so but I managed to get the figures done, and I've put them on this this coaster. So at least those are done. It's the 4 infantrymen. You could see that it was a very old model because of the sculpting, and I also think that it had a lot of mold lines I had to get rid of. What did I do with this? Of course, build them as they were. I've exchanged the weapons for parts from my spare parts box. These are because the ones that were in were very flimsy and would break very easy. And well, that's a no-go. So I exchanged those, and I also added some equipment. The spare barrel from the machine gun. This comes from a Dragon set. And I have also added some Sturmgepäck, as it is in German, and that's the blanket roll mainly. So got from spare parts box. Okay, and he has an MG34 machine gun. Of course, the rifle slings I make myself from paper, from a very thin cardboard paper. I don't know what's it in English. It is. Where do I have it? So it's not copper paper, but it's a bit thicker, but not very much. So, and it's very durable, so it won't break. And I paint it and then also varnish it. So if you don't really tear it, then it will stick. On the bases, there's some real, you can't really see it, but there's that's cork pieces, and some real sand from the beach, from an island I visit a lot in the north of the Netherlands. That is, well, it's on this mug, Ameland, so it's from the beach. And what else did I do? I also added those goggles, came from another old set. I think it's Tamiya Motor Riders. So, and the band around it, that's also again that paper, and it's the rubber band. So, and binoculars. Yeah. Okay. The helmets I painted with oil paint. That's the only helmets I always do in oil paint, and the rest I always do with acrylics from Panzer Aces or Vallejo or whatever is a Warfront or but the helmets I do with oil paint because then they get a really nice deep color, which also shines a bit. So in this case it was Humbrol Matte 93, and okay. That's this part because I don't want this film to get too long. The other parts of the winnings were 10 Vikings from Gripping Beast. I also got those done. I got this. Yeah, really nice to my surprise. I've also changed some things. Some heads you see here with you see here 3 helmets and one with yeah with another cover. I got those from a spare parts set. Don't know where it came from originally. The other 3 are helmets from Victrix, and I changed it a little bit by adding some rims because they weren't on it. Now they got rims. This one also over the nose. That's that paper what I showed you, and the shields were flat except for a rim on the outer side, but and a boss in the middle. But the other things, so those rims, I also made again from that paper. Also this one you can see. This is the only one with an actual decal. So this one. The rest is all made by hand. And I put those rims on, not only, well, this one shows really nice. That's with the gold and the blue and the white. The combination of colors is nice. At least I think so. I made this originally on it because I tried to copy this by hand, but it's really tough to get these lines very good. So I glued those little paper strips on it to get real. Well, to get in German you say Abgrenzung, but in English it's to get a kind of border so that the paint won't go over it. So to paint it a bit easier. And this turned out. I think this is the nicest shield I made. You can see here in the back also some of those, and this one. So I just tried some color patterns because I also have the Viking set from Victrix laying around, so 60 figures. I do have decals, but not 100% coverage. But so just trying. This is also by hand, and I made some damages with a hot paper clip. But I think next time I will use a knife to get it a bit smaller, because this is quite a damage, quite broad. So what else did I do? Oh yeah, flags I made by hand. So paper, and then paint them by hand. So they look a lot like I took the pattern from what I saw on the internet from Norman pattern for this one and for this one, and this I just took some colors and white stripes, etc. This to make the clothes a bit more attractive. I didn't painted it all in one color, but also made some stripes. So I don't know if you can see it, but this is a blue line, and here yellow, and here yellow again, and here on the front I believe this was orange, and here this guy here. So you see blue clothing with orange stripes. This is the first time I used purple. You can see it here. And the heads are really nice, so the faces. And they came out when I didn't expect it to be so nice, but they came out with while I was painting. So Okay, this guy has a horn. Also made some, and his shield. It's also, this is done by hand, first time. Also the lines and the spots. Yeah. So I think it. Oh yeah, these are cork. Painted it Panzer Grau, and then highlighted it with some light grey. I believe wolf grey or something like that. I had laying around. And it's on the base from the Paris. I glued two together. Some people say, "Oh, I never use that they don't use the bases, their spare bases," but I always use them. It's always coming in handy to have those. So yeah. So that's what that was for this video. Did I already I said to you that I wish you all the best for 2022. Is it still possible? Yeah, it's still January, so, and it's always good to wish everybody the best in his life. So well, and I saw that the number of subscribers is also going up. So thank you very much for that. That you are interested. It stimulates me, and well, thank you. And well, if you like it, become a subscriber. There can be some weeks between the videos, but I only put up something if I have something to say or something to show. So yeah, the channel will go on, and well, see you next time. Okay, bye bye.